oo Qawana isgelisa anako dhan aan ceebeys aabahayga uu ku celin way hooyo haysatid oo sixir samayso wallahi gacana ku taagay cuz wali waa nooshe mi fahant wali waa nooshe unta ku sheega iga bachi karo waxna runta indhaha ku ark oo Dhigtay maqle oo afkaan ku hadlay yaa iga qaadi karo nobody farada hadlo goortaasa kambaniyashaada iyo businessyashaada ceelku ku galaa disgusting bro adduunka mala igu cadaabin maamo shaydaanka caabudo aligo habaar ba Allah wuxuu tusay hada habaarkaas ku jid leed hada habaarkaas ka sii noolaad nin xoog badan aan leedahay wiilkayga ma arki maamo wiilkeeda rabeen inuu gabar guursado oo markuu rabo inuu qof guursado taqaanta isla markii ay dadka u sheegaysan no family-gaas ka leexda wiilkayga waa xuridkayga da markuu wiilkeeda u joogo oo rabto inay wax i barto ma fahanta goortaas rabtaadaysa oo wiilkayga maxaan waay maxamadaas YouTube-kaas ka fariisi ama haddaa adig ka fariisan waaye ma taqaantaa anaa ka fariisana period magacayga iyo waxay ku jiro aaba noo gelisa waabana ceebeys adoo Qawana isgelisa anako dhan aan ceebeys aabahayga uu ku celin way ayeedeeda ayay sugan Allah naxariisto haday hadda noolaata ma taqaantaa wallahi madaxeeda aa ruuxda hadaysa Malyuun maxaa intaan wax oo adduunkaaga u keentay lacag dartiis miya Abdi Abdul Allah naxariisto waa hooyo walaalkeeda waa afkay ka daasa way jecesha mi fahant ba qalbiga haday ka jecesha maxay wiilkeeda intaan wax u gelinaysa Abdi Abdul Allah naxariisto ayay suubn Allah naxariisto awo Ali Fair Allah naxariisto gabadha dhashay dib ay noo keentay adduunka dib ay noo keentay adduunka awo Ali Fair millionaire waa wax kastuu haysan jiray waxa hooyaday laga kari waayay ma taqaantaa aabbaha dhigayso waxa laga kari waayay ma taqaantaa aabbahaaga dhigayso hooyaday waxay ii sheegtay taqaantaa oo aabahayga saana wii dulmay aabbahaaga muku dulmin nin oo businessman u ahaa uu soo shaqaysanayay wuxuu rabay inuu wax kasta ku baro adaaba xarta shaydaanka dhex gasho somaa of course dhaxalkiisa ma taabanaysid of course dhaxalkiisa waa loo qaybiyay abtiyaashada dhan adiga waa lagaa reebay hadda waan ogay wax lagaa reebay shame my own grandfather kept her out of the will. He was a multi-millionaire. Why did he keep her out of the will? She used to tell me ever since I was a kid, because I'm in America, you know, I wasn't tapped in with Somali culture. I wasn't tapped in with the different qabills and how they speak and communicate with each other. I wasn't tapped in with any of that. So whatever my mom told me, I just believed and I kept going. You feel me? My mom said that dahal means the inheritance that was left by my grandfather, the will. She was the only one that was left out of the will, but everybody got to have it. When I was young, yeah, that made me mad about my uncles. Real talk. It made me mad about my uncles. It made me mad about my aunts. I'm like, why would you leave us out of a will? That was my grandfather I didn't get to meet, but I heard a lot of great things about. from outside of my mom's conversations. So yeah, for a long time I used to just believe that, to be honest, and that was a limiting belief. So when that limiting belief broke, I started to challenge it. Like, hey, wait, hold up. Started to do some research. I'm like, yo, is what I'm seeing right now what my grandfather saw? Is what I'm seeing right now what my grandfather saw with his eyes? And was like, nah, she ain't touching none of this. Damn. You ain't just shamed your son, you shamed your own grandfather, my grandfather, your own father you shamed. Because if you could throw your own father on by you, yeah, say it. But if the reason why you was taken off the will and disgraced our family from a young age was because you didn't even listen to your father. But all my uncles and aunties, they did listen to my grandfather, so they all got a piece of that. You feel me? At the end of the day, having too much knowledge is a gift and a fucking curse. You feel me? It's a gift and it's a curse. So while I go back to the States and go to therapy and all that stuff and completely wash myself away from all maternal, any kind of blessings that come from that way, I don't even want to see you. I got my belongings over there, to be honest. Keep that shit. But that YouTube, when I get to the States, I'm going to work as hard as possible to translate your Somali text to English so they can see the bullying, hate, harassment, inciting violence. And that's the rule right there why you can't have a YouTube. But we gonna let them decide. Because I had enough. I had enough having a mother broadcast her pain from a whole side of the world and it be heard from another side of the world. Tired of that shit. You was just walking around literally lying to your children, telling them to go do this and that. You think anybody wants a piece of any of that shit that you got when you got? Nobody wants a piece of none of that. I'll personally tell people burn all that shit when you leave. Not right now, but when you leave, burn all that shit. That shit is not good money at all. It's disgusting. Can't even live in peace with it. And to the people that she has in the headlock, damn, you screwed. For real. I could be in a motherland, I could be in the slums, I used to be in alleyways, I used to be in places where no humans ever wanted to be at. Why? Because I was brought there for a reason. And I left there for a reason. And I experienced it for a reason. So you really think I'm scared of walking any place? No. I'll be lying if I said, yeah, I'm scared. I would literally be lying if I said that. But I'm talking about we like 1 block away from a mosque. And your plot is right next to a mosque. But you doing something that goes against the faith that you say you believe in. And you making this shit normal. Hell no, that shit ain't normal. Hey, don't normalize people that practice that shit. And if you practice that shit, then okay, keep it cool with you and yours. But don't practice that shit and point the finger and say that, oh, nah, we ain't dealing with none of that shit. Folks in the States, talking about people that I've met, and I ain't names. They know who they are. They been gave me info on what my mom really does. What her group really is. And what they really get down and do. I ain't believe it at first, big facts, but those small words, it began to show me what it really was. So I don't know if they broke a spell on me or something. I don't know if they broke a spell on me, if they unveiled something that my eyes didn't catch. But whoever said those words to me, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Because as now as I'm experiencing it, see it firsthand, oh my God. It's just disgusting. So I'm talking to my future self when I'm in an environment that I create at a pace that I love, with some folks that I enjoy and have best memories with. When I am at that place at a certain date and time, I'm going to enjoy those moments, because those moments are not forever. So it's unfortunate. A future wife, you know, I don't know how she gonna put up with me. I don't know how she gonna put up with me. But she just gonna have to. She gonna know that I'm gonna keep her cool too. But if she gonna just be with me to have a child and run away with my child and put me on child support, baby girl, there's something called a prenup. And you gonna sign that prenup. Because whatever business I get into, well, my life is a business. Whatever business I become very successful at, and I am very successful. Whatever business I'm thriving in, myself, then you are not obligated to get a cent of that if you violate that prenup. Big facts. A woman can marry me and say it's about love, and I could believe her too, but I ain't gonna be stupid. Walaalayaal, haddaad naa guursataan, waxaa la dhahaa prenup. Prenup waa sharciga marka isguursataan, sharcigaas saxiix. Waxaa rabtid, waxay rabto. Hadday abaalkaaga guddo ma taqaantaa, waa furi kartaa. And for her, hadduu abaalkaaga gudo, waa furi kartaa. Walaalo, iyabayo, qofaa guursan haddaa prenup oo sharcigaa saxiixin labadiin. Haddaa saxiixi weyda ma taqaantaa, cunugaaga aa lagaa qaadanaya, mii fahantay? Child support aa lacag lagaa sameynaya, mii fahantay? Marka lacagta ka dhameeysid ninka aa u sheegtay waa jeceshahay ma taqaantaa, aa goortaas wiilkaas aa ku mashquulaysaa. Ayga mashquulin. 18 sano, 18 years, aba nin oo cayaalkiisa haya waaba dhibtay, waaba rafaadaa gelis, oo rafaadana gelis, oo adiga isqaawanaa isgelisa, oo haddana sida hooyo oo, you know, waajib waa inaa hooyo u fiicnaato ma taqaantaa, ba weligaaga ma aragta waalid oo intaas dan sameynaya oo weligood is fiirin weyn. Marka Maraykan tago, insha Allah, mii fahantay? Dadkaaga aa necabtay ala saaxiibaya, khasab waaya. Because dadkaas at least way soo dhaweeyeen, mii fahantay? Adiga maxaa samaysay? Lacag aa igu faa'iidaysatay. Qofna ma ii sheegi karo waxaas, ani indhahayga ku arkay, oo qalbiga aa ka dareemay, oo dhigtayda waan ku maqlay. Waxaa samaynaysataa markaa yaraa ilaa haddeer way dhamaatay waxaas. That's over. Chapter kaas over waay. Well, for me to move forward in life, I'm gonna learn IT or something like that, and we're gonna take that YouTube channel down with the laws and the place that you live in, whether that means going back to the States, saving up some cash. Got a YouTube check coming soon, but saving up some cash and having a literally live to see the day I will be taking you to court for defamation, humiliation, harassment, bullying. That's what I'm gonna take you to court for. And not just for this, for every restraining order that you put on me when I was 14 years old, that you went back then. Nah. You didn't give me peace. There's no reason why you should have peace. There's no reason why when I go to the States, inshallah, that I don't become friends with your enemies and we go pull some money together so I can bring you to court. Nothing that can stop me from that. Whether anything can stop me from that, really. But even if I live or died, right, it can't stop the truth. This is the season, if your parents do horrible crimes to you that the laws of their land do not allow, take their ass to court. Literally. Take their ass to court. When I go to the States and I save on some bread, I'm taking you to court. And I pray you get summoned from Kenya and have to go and show up because you do have a U.S. passport and you did violate a U.S. citizen and you didn't obey the international laws and you completely disrespected everything. It's not my word, though. That's just my word. No. The evidence is already there. Whether you delete videos or not, it's still there. The data is still there. So people can sue me if you like. I could care less. I could care less of going to jail for 200. I don't care at all. And that's not going to happen in my life. And if Allah has that for me, it's going to happen. But I should have took you to court 9 years ago. When I had money 9 years ago, I should have took you to court. We should have sued you. The people that you defamed and put sihr on. I have all their pictures on my phone. You sent it all to me. So I'm gonna go contact those people. And I'm gonna go let them know, hey, my mom wasn't just angry with you. She sent hits on you in your children's lives, in your family's lives. And let's see if they're gonna be okay with what you did. I'm telling you, man, this is just a piece of the story. And I could care less what folks gotta say. If you telling me that I should be X, Y, and Z, well, shit, I'm gonna say, hey, if you got a sister that's my age, you better tell her to get out of my DMs. Big facts. Because if your sister don't get out my DMs, she gonna get, you know what I'm saying? And then, yeah, just like that. Whether you like it or not. If you a father and you got a daughter that don't listen to you, don't like you, who's she gonna come to? She gonna come to me. Because she sees something in me that she wished that she had in a father. Big facts. So we gonna go, you know, get our workout in, get strong, you feel me? And to all my enemies, I pray y'all got some beautiful grown women in your family that have a moment of my time. And yeah, I'm gonna spit some game, some knowledge into their mind, and they gonna love that shit. Cause I got them words that can lift your mind, body, and spirit. Or I got them words that can kill, steal, and destroy. Those 6 powers, that's what I got. And I'm gonna use it, whether it's reckless or wild or normal. I'm gonna use it to the way I wanna fine tune my experience. You feel me? So like I said, y'all take it easy. Y'all stay blessed. And don't put up with no motherfucking bullshit like that. That's some straight bullshit. That is not my mom's 1000%. She done put me through a million shit. I don't forgive her. I forgive myself for the bullshit that she put me through. And we taking that shit to the grave. 1000%. I'm not blinking. I'm none of that. I'm keeping it 100%. I did not get sober to not have a chance to look my killer in their eyes and be like, damn, this is what you did it for? Are you serious? Wicked. So,
I'm always serious.
Hey, Siri just said, I'm always serious. That's what's up. Like I said, man, stay away from your mothers if they be doing voodoo and all that. And if they do that, there's mothers that do that and don't disrespect their kids and go curse them. You feel me? So we ain't gonna shame everything. Everybody got their own life to live, but shit, it's time to go revive this spirit. It's time to go revive me and go revive my strength. and show y'all what I'm really capable of doing. Cause this ain't nothing. What shit? I'm gonna go eat some food. I can't even eat right now. My appetite is shut. I'm gonna go drink a lot of water, put some lemon in it, get a little protein, and yeah, hopefully get on this bus to go to Foreverland and get away from Neverland. You feel me? Y'all take it easy. If y'all ain't subscribed to my YouTube channel, honestly, don't subscribe to me if you fuck with her. 1,000,000%. Because all the words you say is gonna be a bunch of bullshit spells that she put onto you. If you on my YouTube channel, bro, we can have 1 subscriber. We can have 1,000,001 subscribers all subscribing at a time. We gonna get to our goal with or without you. And it's looking like we gonna get there